Jankowski with a three-man break already. Now leading the chase, John Hughes. Followed by Cameron Coleman, Ben Peszkowski, Noah Savona. And that three-man break is going to ease it up a little bit. They're coming on strong. Cameron Coleman decides he'll pull up a little bit. Shoulder check, always. Ben Peszkowski goes to the front. Now we got Brian Jankowski. Cameron Coleman going up high. Everybody's going up high. Down at the black line, Derek Savage keeping the pace up. Right on his wheel, Aaron Savona. Get organized out there, guys. Aaron Savona pulls up. Mike Hartrick pulls up. Chance Buckenstock. He's coming here from Wisconsin. He lives in Iowa, but he goes to school in Wisconsin. Brandon Carbaum pulls up. Cameron Coleman. They're going round and round. Beto pulls up. Whoa, going under. That's time. That's Bober. Vittori. Now Jankowski to the front. Heads up, everybody, Gutty. With 29 to go in the bike race. Bokenstock making a 7-hour drive from Wisconsin to come out here and race at the Lexus Velodrome. Thank you for coming, Chance. And now it's Tim Bober kicking up the speed, putting the pedal to the metal, or the metal to the pedal, however that goes. And Blake Beto, sit on tight. John Hughes, Martin Vecchio. Slight gap, and then we've got Savage and Jankowski. In the back, Vittori, Cameron Coleman, Mike Hartrick. And basically, they've got their four-man pursuit team out there working. Vecchio pulls up, Bober takes over, Beto takes over. And closing the gap, Greg Vittori, as he brings the rest of the field on up to the four-man break up ahead with 21 to go. 21 to go in the bike race. For the state championship for the scratch race. These are all individually won events. It's not an omnium, it's by the race. Chance Bogenstock again moves to the front with Brian Jankowski sitting on tight. John Hughes on the wheel of Jankowski. Working to close it down, Derek Savage. Oh, and Cameron Coleman goes up high. Derek Savage looking to get off the front. $17 to go, 17 to go. So now we got Martin Vecchio to the front. Martin Vecchio, he's in his gotta get to work position. Hands on the drops, head down, there he goes. Chasing him down, Chance Bogenstock. Bogenstock out of the University of Wisconsin. Now being chased down by Mike Hartrick. Whoa, Craig Vittori takes over the chase. John Hughes on the wheel of Vittori, and Martin Vecchio trying to make everybody hurt here with 13 to go, 13 to go. Martin Vecchio keeping the distance. And Martin Vecchio decides to give it a rest. He pulls up. Chance Bogenstock takes his turn and pulls up. Tim Bober goes up high, down low. Jankowski on that black line. Bober fills in the hole, drops in ahead of Blake Beto. And meanwhile, at the front of the field, that's Craig Vittori. Craig Vittori. John Hughes in second. Martin Vecchio. Tim Bober. Seven to go. When do they get to the line? 7 to go. Mike Hartrick taking a flyer off the front. Hartrick trying to ride away. Jankowski chasing him down. Aaron Savona pulls up, looks to Craig Vittori to take over that chase. But meanwhile, out front, Hartrick and Jankowski. Hartrick pulls up for Jankowski to take over. Hartrick drops down, and still they got a bit of a lead, but Craig Vittori's got him in his sights. Vittori pulls up. Now it's up to Martin Vecchio to close them down with 4 to go in the bike race. 4 to go. Heads up, everybody. Eyes up. Eyes up. Oh, whoa. Hold your line. Vecchio and Hughes out front. Blake Beto trying to get out of the field. Bober, Vittori right behind him. 2 to go. 2 to go in the bike race. And that bell's going to go. John Hughes trying to get a sprint out of this. John Hughes moving to the front. Martin Vecchio trying to chase him down. Blake Beto, Tim Bober, and Craig Vittori at the back. But John Hughes driving it home for the win. John Hughes, Martin Vecchio, Tim Bober, Craig Vittori, Brian Jankowski, Blake Beto, Chance Bogenstock, Aaron Savona, and Mike Hartrick. Let's hear it for all of our racers. Good job out there, guys. John Hughes to the line to interview himself. Right, yeah. Next time you can call the race from the ride. No. We don't want to hear all that. All right, we're going to get John Hughes up here for a moment. You can go next time. That sounds funny. That noise. I'm going to go up here. John Hughes to the line. Whoa. All right. He's coming to the line the backward way. All right, so how was that?
It was pretty hard. Yeah, it was went off the front. I saw when Mike and Brian went off the front. I was like, perfect. Give you that that rabbit to chase down. Martin made the move. I don't know. Watching the replay, I'll see what happened. But we both went super high. I'm guessing everybody else got scared and kind of stuck down low. It's track racing, baby. Come on, you got to make them moves, Tim Bober. Where you at? It was fun. It was a good race. I mean, I won it, so of course it's a great race. Best race ever.
Congratulations, and glad your ego's intact. Okay, I'm gonna let you rest up, and we're gonna call this race, then we're gonna give the mic back to you. Nice racing out there. Not only John, but all of our racers. All right, now we got a special race. We've got a seasoned pro and June Savona up there, age 9. And on their first time on the track, we've got Logan Gath, who's 9 years old, and Colin Gath, who's 11 years old. So this is their first time out there. So June Savona is our veteran in this case. They're going to go 3 laps. June Savona is one of the best ambassadors for the Lexus Velodrome. We love June. All right, so we've got some. Now these kids were brought along by, and most of our kids are brought along by the guy you see up there right now, Joaquin Kiley, probably the best coach of brand new riders in the country. He teaches them what to do, he tells them what to do, he shows them what to do, and you know what? They do it. So.
Okay, riders, this will be a 3-lap scratch race. Dale has some last-minute instructions here. Okay, if you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get the race started. Riders ready?
And they're off. Remember, this is the first race for these young Gath boys. Logan, who's up in second right now, he's 11. Excuse me, that's Colin, and Logan is 9. And then June Savona, the leader, is 9. So that's June Savona. He's teaching them what to do. All right, Logan. All right, Colin. Looking good. June with a good lead out there. These boys learning how to ride this track. You know, it's not easy. It's got a lot, 50-degree banking in those turns. And look at these young guys. 2 to go, 2 to go. All right, June doing a good job out there. Logan and Colin doing a great job. And they've got 1 to go in their first bike race. All right, Colin, looking good, Colin. Eyes forward. Oh, he's coming up to June. Come on, June. And Logan in third position. June's got to hold him off. All right, June. He's coming on strong. And June Savona, followed by Colin Gath, followed by Logan Gath. Good racing. Let's hear it for those kids. First time out there, and June Savona for the win. All right, those Gath boys. Good job, Gath boys. Was it fun? I think they said yes. We're going to get June up here. June came in tonight and wondered if there was anybody his age to race again. And we said, you know, they're all older. And then these Gath guys showed up. So what a blessing. Congratulations, June. Good job out there. What do you have to say today?
I just tried my best and went fast.
And you went really fast. Did you feel like a pro helping out those younger guys, those new racers?
Yeah.
You like that, hey?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, let's hear it for June Savona. We'll see you later, buddy. Off you go. Good race. Nobody wrote down the results of that. That I got, but I know, but I need to go deep in there. But it's on here, so.
Yeah. John Martin.
But it was. I need to go all the way. Oh, okay. Yeah. But then there were a bunch of riders. All right, we're going to get a first of many keirins going here. We've got 6 keirins on the agenda tonight. This is the men 60 plus. We've got Ron Gagne in the orange up there, followed by Dave McGrath, Gerald Walker, and Dave Hicken, the new state champ in the scratch race. Driving the motor, Luke Cavender.
All right, so the way the keirin works, Luke Cavender's going to be on the motor. He's going to get him up to speed. Going to start off at 18 miles an hour. They're going to pick up the speed every lap until they get to 4 to go. At 4 to go, the motor will come off the track, and it'll be an all-out match sprint. The motor's going to get these riders going up to 32 miles an hour. That's 50 kilometers an hour before it pulls off. And we'll have the sprint for the state champion of whatever age group this is. What's your guys' age group? Old AF, I believe, is the the USA Cycling technical category. Nick Dwyer, is it the same in Canada? Is this the old AF group? Don't worry, none of them know what that means. Gerald does.
Riders, this is your keirin final. Keirin final. It's 9 laps from here. When the motor comes around, the command will be riders ready. The whistle will be your command to start. You must maintain the starting position for the first lap. Following that first lap, you may jockey for position. You just cannot go past the back of the motor. The motor will pull off with 4 to go coming out of turn 4.
Just to bump make the race even longer. Or 60 laps. For carb on, I got a minute here. All right. The motor getting it going. Here goes Luke Cavender on the electric bike.
Riders ready.
All right, here we go. Let's go on that wheel, Ron. Chase it down. Catching on to the motor. Going to see 9 to go when they come around. 9 to go when they come around.
8 to go.
8 laps to go, riders. 8 laps to go. Gainer now on the wheel. Dave McGrath sitting on. Gerald Walker trying to close down that gap with Dave Hicken. Dave Hicken took the win in the last race. Can he do it again? 7 to go. The motor's going to come off with 4 to go. They've got him up to 26 miles an hour. 26 miles an hour as they come through. Seeing 7 laps to go. Cavender ramping up that tempo. We got 5 more keirins, then 2 points races in tonight's state championships. We're back next weekend with the finals next Saturday. I'm not sure which races they are. 5 to go. They're up to 28 miles an hour. 28 miles an hour. Gainer still on the front. Sitting in second is Dave McGrath. McGrath tight on that wheel along with Gerald Walker. Dave Hicken sitting at the back of the 4 riders. Dave Hicken's got to make up a lot of room. Here we go. 4 to go. 4 to go at the line. The motor's about to come off. Here we go, riders. We're about to pick up the tempo. And we've got 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Gainer still on the front. Dave McGrath tight on his wheel. McGrath, is he going to make a move up and over? Ron Gainer trying to hold him off. 3 to go at the line. That's 500 meters to go at the line. 500 meters to go at the line. Dave Hicken moving up and over Walker. Walker now trapped in. Dave Hicken trying to push over the top. 2 to go. Oh, the mic does? Dave Hicken on that wheel. Hicken following with Dave McGrath. McGrath picking up the pace. They're going to hear the bell when they come around. McGrath on the pedals. Dave Hicken, can he get up and over? Can he get another state championship? Dave Hicken now. 1 to go, 1 to go. McGrath on the front. Can Hicken get over the top? Here comes the acceleration for Dave Hicken. Dave Hicken on the hip of McGrath. McGrath taking him up to the red line. They're shoulder to shoulder coming through third. Hicken. Dave Hicken pushing the line all the way. Dave McGrath on him off, and it's going to go to Dave McGrath. Dave McGrath holding off Hicken. What a finish. Bike throw from both riders. But the win going to Dave McGrath. Next group of keirin riders up to the rail. Did you guys, then you, I'm just gonna hide it. Although I got it. Oh, interview, sorry. Do we have another mic? Dave McGrath to the line. Dave McGrath to the start-finish line. All right, Dave McGrath up to the start-finish line. Dave McGrath, big win, state championship in the keirin. How you feeling out there?
Feeling pretty good.
So you were sitting in second position for most of the race. The motor came off. When did you make your move?
3 to go. 2.5, 3 to go.
Right, sure. I don't know, something like that.
It's my second mass start race on this track.
Second, oh, not bad. Hey,
One was earlier.
first night of mass start race and taking a win. Can't go wrong with that. So Dave was on your hip coming through turn 2. Did you see him?
I knew there was someone here, and then I saw him coming down the straight line. I just like afterburners, right?
I mean, that's what you got to do. Once the rider up top coming down has the downhill.
Yeah.
All right, Dave, state champion. Congratulations. Give it up for Dave McGrath. All right, next up we got our young juniors. Young junior keirin. What up, bro? There's not another mic? No, I was going to give one to her. So I have to run back and forth. There's like 5 right?
There are, but I'm not sure it's going to be picked up on the street.
Riders, this is your 9-lap keirin final. When the motor comes around, it will be riders ready. The whistle will be your command to roll. You must maintain the starting position for the first lap. After that, you can jockey for position. Just can't go past the back of the motor. The motor will pull off with 4 laps to go coming out of turn 4.
This one don't work at all. Try this one. Check. You hear that one? All right.
Riders ready.
All right, let's go on that motor, David. Chase it down. We got our 4 juniors ready to roll here. Here we go. Cavender on the front on the motor. You got to get on that wheel, juniors. Get on that wheel. Keirin racing, extremely big in Korea, Japan. There's a new league called Derby Wheel out there that's only a keirin racing league where they gamble. Throughout Asia, there's keirin racing tracks that do over $1 million a day in gambling, betting on these racers. This is the kind of race where you pick your rider. Who do you think's going to win? You pick them to win, see if they can stay away. Right now, we got David on the front, Jordan sitting in second, Everett in third, and Julian at the back. They got 5 laps to go. The motor's off on the next lap. Tight on that wheel, the motor. Here comes our juniors. Who's going to be the junior state champion? Motor's coming off on this lap. Motor's coming off on this lap. All right, here we go. 4 to go for these juniors. David wrapping it up. Khalil Kariga tight on that wheel. Everett Jankowski chasing him down. 3 to go. That's 500 meters to go. 500 meters to go. Hold that line, riders. 2 to go at the line. 2 to go at the line. David on the front. Khalil Kariga needs to get up and over. So does Jankowski. Khalil Kariga checks his shoulder. A lap and a half to go. A lap and a half to go. Who's going to make that jump? David trying to pull it out. Let's see if Khalil Kariga can get up and over the top. David trying to hold him off there, shoulder to shoulder, coming up from behind. Jankowski trying to push over the top. Khalil Kariga racing out. David trying to hold him off. And the state champion for our junior is going to be Jordan Khalil Kariga. Hold that line, riders. David doing a lot of work out there, but Khalil Kariga riding smart.
Test. Good racing, guys. Jordan, Khalil Kariga. Nice work out there, young man. You getting ready for what? Nationals. You gonna go out there?
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna kick some butt?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. This kid has come so far. You're doing a great job out there. You and Everett are training partners now, I guess?
Yes.
He can say yes really well. So go out and keep working harder, okay?
Okay.
Supposed to say yes.
Yes.
Congratulations, Jordan. Good job. State champion in the keirin. Woo!
First two. They weren't doing it.
I'm really just gonna ride tempo.
That's what I'm gonna
let
do too.
everybody go around me.
I'm just gonna look super hard.
I'm not even gonna go. I'm gonna pull the brakes, let it crash in the back.
The problem for him is I'm behind him, so the only person that can contend if he slides into somebody, like not get knocked down, is me, and I'm right there.
I'm gonna be headbutting.
Check.
Yeah. Oh, Noah's got a hard race here. Why is Keirin not racing in this race? Keirin should be racing here.
Well, it's I age.
Riders, this is your 9-lap keirin final. 9-lap keirin final. When the motor comes around, it'll be riders ready. The whistle will be your command to start. You must maintain the starting position for the first lap. After that, you can jockey for position, just can't go past the back of the motor. The motor will pull off with 4 laps to go.
There's nothing you can do. The only thing watch out for. The only thing you. I mean, you see your mark right there. I mean, there wasn't really anything you could do. The only thing you can try to do is try to go off, because they're usually sliding down. And I think you tried to come down, but yeah, it crashed like 2 in front of you or something like that. Yeah, Jordan was just too close to the wheel when it stacked up. They pulled up, and you can't sit that close. You just gotta leave. Back up, hey. You got a metal plate, you ain't gonna break a collarbone.
I know. I took 2 Tylenol already.
All right, riders, here we go.
Riders ready.
All right, chase it down on that wheel, Let's see what Cameron Coleman does here. Chase Bockenstock on the front. Coleman sitting in second. Savona in third. This is for the state championship. Come on. Race old man that. It's fun.
Schedule's not up yet, right?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's in August.
No, I meant like
Our race will be on Friday.
our race.
Yeah.
What race?
Points race, the scratch race. Yeah. On Friday on Thursday night. All right, riders. 5 to go, 5 to go. Chance Backenstock on the front. Cameron Coleman sitting in second position. Motor's coming off. The motor's off. We got 4 to go, 4 to go. Let's see what happens here. Noah Savona trying to make a move. Savona pushing up and over. 3 to go. Noah Savona making a move. Cameron Coleman's going to have to get all the way up and over the top. He's trapped in down low. 2 to go at the line. 2 to go at the line. Backenstock leading it out. Can't pull up now. Got to go for it. Let's see if Cameron Coleman, out of the saddle comes Cameron Coleman. Cameron Coleman picking up the tempo. Coleman over the top, riding away with it. Cameron Coleman pushing on those pedals all the way to the line. Pushing it and all the way, the winner of the junior state championship, U19, U21, I don't know what race it is, Cameron Coleman. Hands together, give it up for Cameron Coleman.
Test, test. This thing working? Okay. Cameron Coleman. You've been working to get that engine all revved up. Did that happen?
Huh?
You've been working hard. How'd it feel to finally get it going?
I ain't get it going for real. I'm still pretty tired.
You didn't get it going, but you're still pretty tired?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you getting ready for now?
Championships.
There we go. Now he knows what he's training for. The national championships. He's going to do well out there if he can remember what he's doing. Cameron Coleman with the win. Keirin winner. National state champion, I mean. Go, man, go.
Oh, fuck. Me? I thought I'm in the other group.
Yeah, 40.
Which group's up there? Which age group?
Greg,
30 to 39. 30 to 39. Up to the rail. Timbo Slice racing solo out there. I'm not in that group. You said 30 to 39. Who's running the show? I don't know. Ask him if you can do that one. Because it's not your age group. See if you can do it anyway. Yeah, this is 30 to 39.
It's 40 to 49.
40 to 40. But that's all the 30 to 39 year olds. asking who it was, and I thought they were yelling 30 to 39.
Riders, this is your 9-lap keirin.
Not player? Cool. Wait, why? Because I can't win anything else. Might as well lose the car bomb on this one, too.
All right. This is the 30 to 39 age group.
All right, riders, this is your 9-lap keirin final. When the motor comes around, the command will be riders ready. The whistle will be your command to roll. You must maintain this starting position for the first lap. After that, you can jockey for position. You just can't go past the back of the motor. The motor will pull off with 4 laps to go coming out of turn 4.
You got to give everyone else a chance to win. It's because you're wearing the wrong kit. All right, we got Tim Bober, Craig Vittori, Blake Beto, Jordan Long, and Ben Piskowski. Piskowski did a time trial this morning.
Riders ready.
All right, and they're rolling. Here we go. This is the Elite keirin 30 to 39. Luke Cavendish setting the tempo. Tim Bober on the front. All right, I'm going to pick Blake Beto, sitting in third position. Third position, that's my pick for the winner of this race. Who do you think's going to win? If you're watching at home, shout it out. If you're watching here, pick which rider you think's going to win. Bet $100 with your friends. All my money's on Blake Beto. But watch out, Jordan Long, training specifically for the keirin. I saw him jumping pretty high over here. I don't know if that's going to help or not. It might. 6 to go. We got 1,000 meters to go. 1,000 meters to go. The thing about the keirin is it's really short, but extremely intense. It can blow your quads out really quick. Tim Bober setting that tempo. He wants as much draft as he can get. 4 to go, 4 to go. Motor's coming off, and here comes Bober. Bober to the front. Is Bober going to lead it out for the rest of the race? Tim Bober, can he get that state championship? Tim Bober said he didn't want to do the keirin. Here goes Craig Vittori. Vittori making a move over the top of Bober. Bober now holding in the line. Craig Vittori seeing 3 to go, 3 to go. Craig Vittori out of the saddle. Chasing him down, Blake Beto. Jordan Long on the pedals. Ben Piskowski sitting in 4th place. We got 2 to go at the line, 2 to go at the line. Eyes up, riders. Here comes a big push. Jordan Long out of the saddle. Can he push up and over the top? Whoa! Hold that line, riders. Here comes Beto. Beto on the pedals getting some speed wobbles. Blake Beto pedaling off the front. Beto, can he stay away? Piskowski chasing him down. Beto going for that state championship. Ben Piskowski out of the saddle. And the winner's going to be Blake Beto. Called it. Ben Piskowski with a big push. But Blake Beto with those speed wobbles coming out of turn 4. Luckily, he tightened down his stem this time. Was able to keep it together. Maybe that's why your headset came so loose, Blake. So fast you could barely keep the front wheel on the ground.
Great strategy, great position. I think you got I couldn't do it without my sponsors. Downtown Ferndale Bike Shop, Martin Jack Gilbert.
All right, next time around, Blake Beto.
All right, a little bit of a little Tim Bober interview here. So Tim Bober, what was your plan for that last race?
Oh man, nothing. Wing on the front, it's the worst place to start. Thinking about that points race later. 80 laps, baby.
The points race is where it's at. I think I have to start on the front, which also is the worst place to be. Blake Beto to the line. Blake Beto to the line. Which group's up next? Oh, my group. All right.
Blake Beto, nice finish there. How you feeling?
Pretty good. Felt good on the sprint, so that's what it's about.
Your job was to beat everybody?
Yeah.
That was the strategy?
That's the goal.
How'd you get him out of the way?
I scared him with my speed wobble. I guess I need to check my bite fit.
All right, let's hear it for Blake Beto, state champion in the keirin.
Hell yeah, Blake.
All right, so I'm going to call this race. This one's got John Hughes, Aaron Savona, Brandon Carba, Mike Hartrick, Derek Savage, and Brian Jankowski. This is the 40 plus. 40 to 49. Believe me, when you hit 50, it makes a difference.
Riders, this is your 9-lap keirin final. 9-lap keirin final. When the motor comes around, the command will be riders ready. The whistle will be your command to roll. You must maintain the starting position for the first lap. After that, you can jockey for position. The motor will pull off with 4 laps to go coming out of turn 4.
All right, Luke Cavender on the motor. Luke Cavender going to be is the chief referee for this race.
Riders ready.
As Bruce Carlson wraps up his career as chief referee here at the Lexus Velodrome, he's moving out east, northeast. All right, so John Hughes hovering. You cannot overtake the motor, Mr. Hughes. Gets tight on that wheel. Aaron Savona sitting in second. Brandon Carbum. Mike Hartrick closing it up. Derek Savage and Brian Jankowski. So it's good to be on the motor to begin with, because right beyond the motor, because that's where you get a nice draft. But when the motor pulls off, it's no fun, because then you are in undisturbed air. In other words, you got to break the wind for everybody else behind you. All right. They keep the pace up. Cavender pulling them around. And Cavender's off, and now it's John Hughes. Don't overlap wheels, riders. This is tempting right now. John Hughes keeping the pace. Aaron Savona trying to get up and over the top. The big guy, Brian Jankowski, making a move to the outside. Anybody going with him? He's got Brandon Carbon boxed in down low. Carbon, an expert at riding the keirin. Carbon goes with Jankowski. Jankowski off the saddle trying to get over John Hughes. John Hughes fighting for the lead. Jankowski moves to the front decisively. Look at him go. Brandon Carbon chasing him down. Brian Jankowski going hard, trying to hold on for his first win as a Michigan State champion. Look at Brian Carbon. Brian Carbon firing it up to get up and over Jankowski. Brian Carbon, Brandon Carbon, Jankowski, Savona, Savage, Hughes, and Hartrick. Nice racing out there by all of our 40-year-olds. Good work. Woo-hoo!
Actually, I made just like a little move on the timber, and then I heard Brett there too. So when we started coming, I was like, oh, this is sit up.
Keirin has like super stoked on alliteration. Except for the youngest one. Fuck you. You don't get an Olympic name. I don't know. Blake! What's your brother's name? Brett. The other one.
All right, Brandon Carbon,
I thought he had not a B name.
Michigan State champion, and you're wearing that. What's this one for? This Stars and Stripes
That's for national champion.
in the keirin? No.
No, team sprint.
Team sprint. I knew that.
No keirin at Masters, so I got to race keirin at elites, and those guys are fast.
Right. Well, you did great out here today. That was a good strategy. You rode that wheel nice.
Yeah, well, I'm a sprinter and I'm gear doping, so yeah.
All right, let's hear for Brandon Carbom, Michigan State champion in the 40 to 49-year-old group in the keirin.
Car bomb, chopping my wheel and getting the win. Chopped me hard. It's all right. I wasn't going anywhere except for backwards at that point. I was in the way. That was my plan in that race, was to get in the way. And then Jankowski made a really good move over the top of me. And then car bomb came by. I'd like to say it was my motivation as car bomb passed me. I go get him, car bomb. Hey, Cameron, is that wheel squeaking? Oh, he can't tell. His headphones are in. All right, now we have our elite women's keirin, elite women's keirin.
Riders, this is your keirin final. Keirin final. It is 9 laps. When the motor comes around, it'll be riders ready. The whistle will be your command to roll. You must maintain this starting position for the first lap. After that, you can jockey for position. Just cannot go past the back of the motor. The motor will pull off with 4 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Riders ready.
All right, here they go on that wheel, on that wheel. I'm like, hold on, I'm grabbing the dog, and I'm like trying to not let him see this small dog this lady's holding. And then she walks 2 feet behind him, and then sets the dog down. Don't there. I'm like, yo, maybe not saying what are you fucking thinking? It's like 2 big ass pit bulls in here. All right, 8 to go, 8 to go. Cavender on the front, Halieta Jumo leading the pack. Melanie Chu in second at the back, Amanda Gonzalez. Gonzalez up after that spill earlier. Got to give her props, hitting the deck, grabbing a new helmet and getting right back out there. 6 to go, 6 to go. Chu checking her shoulder, Halieta Jumo still setting that tempo. 5 laps, the motor's coming off on the next lap, the motor's coming off on the next lap. Jumo on the front, here comes the motor, motor's coming off. And 4 to go for these ladies, 4 to go for our elite women. Halieta Jumo setting the tempo. Melanie Chu checking back, looking for Gonzalez. Gonzalez coming up on the hip of Chu. They're 3 high. Gonzalez now having to go. We got 500 meters to go, 500 meters to go. Can Chu make it over the top of Jumo? They're going to have to make that move soon. They're going to see 2 to go at the line, 2 to go at the line. Halieta Jumo trying to hold him off. Gonzalez is going to have to go way up and over. Going to have to push over the top. Don't wait too long. We got the bell lap coming up. You got to go now. You got to go now. Halieta Jumo, can she hold him off? She's going to see 1 to go. 1 to go, riders. All the way. Melanie Chu now trying to get over Jumo. Jumo trying to hold her off. Gonzalez on the wheel. Gonzalez needs to get over the top. Halieta Jumo, let's go all the way. Go, 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 go. Halieta Jumo started at the top, at the front, and she finishes in the front. Winner, elite women's winner. Halieta Jumo, first keirin, and she wins the state championship. All right, give it up for those elite women.
Holly and Jumo to the line. Next time, Holly, it's okay. Coming next time. All right, Holly. You've been working hard all season. Nice job. How do you feel?
Good, just tired.
Just tired. Well, you just won a bike race. You should be tired, right? It's a good reason. Where are you from, Holly?
From Baltimore, Maryland.
But you're racing with Michigan because you're in,
I live in Ann Arbor area.
right? And how long have you been out at the Lexus Velodrome?
I've been here for about 2 years, but this is my first full season training and racing.
And she puts a good exclamation point on that season by becoming the Michigan State champion in the keirin race for women. Nice job out there, Holly. And it's great to have a field of women finally out here at the Lexus Velodrome. Good work out there. Now we've got our little kids back up again, John. We've got June Savona and the Gath brothers.
All right, looks like we got, what, a 3-lap chase race for these juniors? 3-lap chase race?
That's it.
Sorry, the microphone's cutting out there. We have this, what do we have, this chase race, and then we're getting into the points race? Is that what's going on?
Riders, this is a 3-lap scratch race. 3-lap
guys,
scratch
Jordan,
race. If you're all together when you come around, we'll have a single bell to get the race started. Riders ready.
Once again, these Gath brothers are brand new to racing. We've got Logan and Colin and June Savona, the master out there. June Savona taking his time to get up on the track. There he goes. Pulling around Colin Gath. Colin Gath, 9 years old. Brother Logan, oh, I keep getting him backwards. I'm sorry. That's Logan Gath is 9 and Colin is 11. And June is 9 years old. All right, June, looking good. Now, Colin had a burst of speed at the end of the last race, and here he goes again. Look at Colin. He's going up high out there. Keep pedaling, keep pedaling. June Savona trying to hold him off with 1 to go. 1 to go for these guys. There goes Colin up and over. Down low. Logan and Colin is making a move. June Savona's got to keep his eye out. Keep the pressure on the front. And look at this. June Savona coming in. But Colin Gath making a nice finish there. Good job, racers. First time out there. Except for June.
Break. But yeah, because at that point, I was going to start blocking Chicharo. You know, they all sit in front, slow way down. What's funny is before the race, I was like, man, I've never been in a break that lapped the field out here.
We lapped it twice.
And then we lapped it twice.
I was like, holy shit, dude. I looked at Martin after the race, like, dude, that was fucking terrible, man. You were so mad. It's just, like, I don't know, man. I feel like I just constantly am like, fuck, I was racing. Yeah. I'm like, but like, I was fucking gaudy out there. Oh, I know. There was like this is like one of the best races I've ever had, where like I was with a group. It was like 4 of us. We got halfway around. I attacked and I made it to the field, and then I got to the front of the field and pulled to like hog the brake that I was in. Yeah. And I was like, Daniele, who was my coach, was like on the field, like on the sideline, and I was like, I want to pull off the front, and he was like, keep pulling. He was like, you must catch! And I was like, all right, fine.
That's like a sturdier guy. That's like fucking him in the knee.
That is like some mad assertion right there. He's like
All right, June is coming over here. Nice race out there, June. How you doing now?
Good.
Did you enjoy that?
Yes.
Would you like more competition on a regular basis?
Yeah.
Do you think more kids should come out here?
Yes.
All right. My normally talkative June Savona is a one-word answer guy today, but we'll get more from you later. Congratulations. All right, this is going to be the 40-lap points race. So they're going to have a sprint at 21 to go. They hear the bell at 21 to go, and then one final sprint at the end. We've got mixed categories out there, so things have to get sorted out after they finish. But the person with the most points wins in their category. So we basically have 3 categories in there. We've got the 60-plus gentlemen, we've got the under 14 gentlemen, under 15 gentlemen, and we've got the women. Right now we got one woman, Holly Adejumo. Anybody else going up there? 3 sprints. Two sprints at 21 and 1.
I did the race for 30 years.
Yeah, I remember.
They ganged up on me like a mob. They said, give us the race. The race has value, whatever. Give us the race. Done.
Riders, this is a 40-lap points race. 40-lap points race. Your bell laps are 21 and 1. The points are 5, 3, 2, 1. No double points on the final sprint. No double points. You are riding or racing each other in your age groups. Riders ready?
Whatever happened to Maple Leaf Club? Stop.
Well, when they were kicked out of there, they're the only club left that was coaching juniors or paying their way. That's part of our club. Our club pays it 100% of the training expense. Otherwise, they kicked them all out. And now none of them are. You have 2 juniors in Windsor. They don't give a shit. I asked them, why should I care about juniors? All fat millionaires with electronic shifting. If Mike your grandfather saw that, he'd flip out. None of us could afford even good bikes. We all lived on second-hand bikes. These guys are rich, lawyers, and they destroy, I think, no juniors.
No junior thinks so. Carl's got the master.
You know what? I was going to just, he went to my sponsor and said, don't sponsor this guy. He's stealing money from the bike race. What? Can't they see I'm driving a 19-year-old van because I don't have any money? No, they're... I didn't know that I saw a video stem cell.
All right. Dave McGrath. Is Dave McGrath going to attack?
I know the science of stem cells. They're not there. Stem cells are like dead to lazy people. They don't do it very much.
Okay.
They only help with one eye problem, but they can't get us to move fast.
All right. Eyes up, juniors. Eyes up. Really? I didn't know that. 35 to go. First lap. First sprint's going to be at 21. We got sprints at 21 and a final sprint at 1. This is the state championship. Dave Hicken leading the pack. He won the scratch race state championship. Dave McGrath sitting in second. He won the Keirin state championship for their collective age group, respective age groups. After this, we have a 80-lap elite points race, 80-lap elite points race. Tim Bober getting warmed up on the rollers. All right, Craig Vittori from Craig's Coffee. What's the move for the points race, Craig Vittori?
Every sprint you should go.
Craig Vittori's move is to attack every sprint. Who opened the doors? It's freezing. Shut the doors. It's colder in May than it is in February here in Detroit. What is going on as Julian Jankowski leads the pack? Tim Bober working on getting arrow. Let's go, Gaynor. Get up there, Ron. You got it. Chase him down. Ron Gaynor won the team pursuit.
Oh. Well, so ideally you want to sit in for as long as you can. Let someone else do the work until you hear that bell with sprint points to go. So it's all about strategy where you're on the track. Look at Dave Higgin. He gets worked himself in there on third wheel. It's exactly what you want to be doing. Just get the best position for the sprint.
All right, we got a sprint coming up at 21. Halieta Jumbo pulls up. Khalil Kariga closing out that gap as Dave Hicken at the front of the pack. Our elite riders getting ready to go. Dave Hicken jumping on the wheel. 27 to go, 27 to go. Khalil Kariga on the front, pulls up. 1,000 meters to the first sprint, 1,000 meters to the first points. Dave Hicken on the front. Dave Hicken with more race experience. Let's go, Julian. Get up there. They're sitting up. They're going to sit up after the sprint, Julian. Aldo told me to stop coaching these riders while they're out there. Well, I'm not gonna. I'm going to keep telling them what to do. I don't care. If you got a problem, then come and see me, and I bet you won't say anything. Unless you're Aldo. Aldo said something. He's a nice guy, though. Shout out to Nick from the Chicharo Club. Hey, Nick Dwyer, Chicharo Club. I won a free pizza there on Wednesday. First time I've ever raced Chicharo on a Wednesday. Threw me off for the whole week. 22 to go when they come around. We got a bell lap coming up. Dave Hicken trying to push his way towards the front for those points. 22 to go. Halieta Jumo on the front. Hold your line, Julian. Gerald Walker checks his shoulder. Whoa, Hicken up and over. Here comes the bell. Points on this lap. McGrath having to hit the brakes. Oh, Khalil Kariga coming over the top. All the way, Jordan Khalil Kariga. Hold that line, riders. And points are going to go. Khalil Kariga, Hicken. Stick, riders. Stick. Woo. Points are Khalil Kariga, Dave Hicken, Gerald Walker, and Everett Jankowski. One more sprint to go in this state championship points race. Points are 5, 3, 2, and 1. The junior Khalil Kariga taking that first sprint. Leave a little bit more room, Jordan. Don't sit so tight. Jordan, back off the wheel a little bit. He's got to.
I told him.
Dude.
He's getting kind of
sketchy out there. Like that pulling up there, coming down. He's got to start really watching when he's racing with these other riders. Dave Hicken on the front. Brian Jankowski, nice move in that keirin. What do you think? Do you think you had it? What were you doing your shoulder to shoulder with car bomb?
Well, as soon as it came on my shoulder, I knew it was over for me, so I just had to hang on. Car bombs are really fast.
Carbom has done more keirins than all of us. That was a great move. You went flying by me. I was trying to hold it up. You opened up a good 4 bike length gap. Was that the plan from the beginning?
Yeah, pretty much. Starting at the rear, I had the advantage of seeing everybody. So when there's a little hesitation in the group, I moved up.
And was that your start position, was the very back?
Number 6.
Hey, going from the back to the front. Brian Jankowski with a nice race there. Solid racing. Khalil Kariga to the front of the pack.
So use this.
All right, now Dave McGrath on the pedals. Dave McGrath's going to see 12 to go. Our group is back together. Elite points race coming up next.
Hey, that ain't fair. Get off the rollers. Everybody's on the rollers. And I'm over here talking, freezing.
Why is it colder in May than it is in February in Detroit? There's something going on. Everybody all warmed up. I guess I'm going to ride my bike around while I talk to everybody. All right. Who's going to get this first sprint? Here's final sprint, 8 to go, 8 to go. Small gap, open it up, eyes up, riders, eyes up. Everett Jankowski to the front. Leading him out is Gerald Walker. Gerald Walker on the front. Jordan Khalil-Kariga with 6 to go. We got 1,000 meters to go. Make sure you're pedaling hard off the front. Make sure you're pedaling hard off the front. Dave McGrath leading it out. 6 laps to go. 6 to go at the line. 1,000 meters to go. And David making a move. Here we go. The junior going. Hollyetta Jumo chasing down Jordan Khalil-Kariga on the pedals. Let's see, can David stay away? He's gonna see 4 to go. How many to go we got? How many to go? Let's ride back around here. David on the front, 4 to go, 4 to go. Can he stay away? Jordan not so close to the wheel. Jordan back off the wheel. Jordan, 3 to go, 3 to go. Everett Jankowski making a move. Here we go, 2 to go, 2 to go. David off the front making a move. Khalil-Kariga needs to get some points on this one. Final lap, 1 to go, all the way. Don't look back, all the way to the finish line. David on the front. Everett Jankowski winding it out. Khalil-Kariga trying to get over Hicken. Dave Hicken trying to get over McGrath. They're 3 across. And the first place is going to go to DeVoe. And Everett Jankowski, Dave Hicken, Dave McGrath, Jordan Khalil-Kariga. Well, that was scary. But we made it. We made it, folks. Now we're on to the final race of the night. 80 lap elite. 80 lap elite points race. 80 lap elite points race. Final race of the night. Remember, the bar's open afterwards. You can buy me all the drinks you want. I like shots of vodka and I like mango White Claws. So get them rolling. Let's see who the points are. We got to get the points tallied up for the winner of that last race. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna win the Michigan State Championship for the points race?
All right, Dave Hicken. Dave
All right,
Hicken.
elite.
Next time. All right, so we're going to get Asaya David Grimaldo up here, and he's going to say, hola.
Hola,
Where are you from?
Venezuela.
How long have you been here?
No comprendo.
He won. Good job, David. Good work. Nice sprint. And then we're going to get Dave Hicken up here. Now, actually, David cannot win the Michigan State Championship because he's not a resident of Michigan. So the winner in the juniors, I believe, hold on. Here, I got to, we'll get him up after this other race, but Dave Hicken, we got to take care of the old guy here. You're still going strong, man. How'd it feel?
I need a nap.
He needs a nap. Well, you should have done that. Well, you did pretty good for not having one.
No, it was fun. You know, Dave and I have raced against each other for many years, and this is pretty typical.
Good to see you win, Dave. Glad you're out here. Let me give you the junior result in just a second. I think Jordan is the winner. Everett got a second and a second.
No, Everett got. Oh yeah.
Oh, he won that. He beat Jordan in that last sprint, so he gets. It's a tie.
Then Everett wins.
Okay. So. I just want to announce it, and we'll interview him in a minute. Actually, we'll interview him right now. The winner of that race was Everett Jankowski. Nice job out there, Everett. How's it feel?
Tiring.
Everybody's tired. I don't know why. Haven't you been training?
Yeah.
So this family's going to end up with a lot of Michigan State championships because Julian won your category because you're alone in it. But good job out there.
My races.
He what?
I won all of my races.
There we go.
I'm the only one.
Because you're the only one. That's the way to win. Thank you, Jankowskis. You're contributing greatly to cycling here in Michigan.
Riders, this is an 80-lap points race. 80-lap points race. Your bell laps are 61, 41, 21, and 1. The points are 5, 3, 2, 1. Double points on the final sprint. If you're all together when you come around, there'll be a single bell to get the race started. Riders ready?
All right, they're off from the go. 76 to go. Tim Bober making the first move of the night in this race, chasing him down, the youngster Cameron Coleman, who said he was just getting warmed up in that other race in his keirin. So Cameron closes it down on Bober. Craig Vittori out in the middle in no man's land, followed by Derek Savage, John Hughes, who is the national champion in the points race. He won it last year in Rock Hill in a very good race. So they'll have sprints at 61, 41, 21, and 1. A lot of sorting out to do. So Bober still out there by himself. He looks back. If he can hold on to that for 10 laps, he can win the first sprint of the bike race. And sometimes that could be the most important sprint to win because it's a cumulative total here, and they've got 4 points, 4 sprints. Cameron Coleman, watch it when you pull up. Shoulder check. Maintain your lane. Now we got Blake Beto to the front. Chance Bogenstock. Now it's Bogenstock, Peszkowski, and Batory. But still out on his own, Tim Bober. He's about to lap the field. You hear that, guys? Bober's gonna lap the field. Batory pulls up. It's up to Beto and Batory to chase down Bober. Bober, let's hear it for Bober, going for a lap on that first quarter of the bike race. They got 66 to go. They're gonna 65. They're gonna hear the bell at 61. If Bober catches the field, he automatically gets 10 points. But if he catches it now, he gets 10 points, but then he's got to get his way to the front to win those sprint points. So it's a fine line. Right now, he'll get the sprint points. With 63 to go, the smart money is get the sprint points and finish the lap, but the rest of the field is sprinting. And in that field, it's Cameron Coleman, Martin Vecchio, John Hughes, Brian Jankowski. But here we got the bell for Bober. So Tim Bober is going to pick up those first place points. And will he get more after that? And here we go. We got John Hughes, Martin Vecchio, Blake Beto, Brian Jankowski. How many categories do we have in here? So Bober still out trying to take that lap. He now overtakes Peszkowski. He's got to overtake the whole field. Bruce Carlson will call it when he does it. The chase group of Vecchio, Beto, Batory, Bokenstock, and Hughes trying to keep Bober from getting that 10 points of a completed lap.
Since the group on the
Bogenstock pulls up. John Hughes takes it over.
Since the group on the front is larger than the back group, he must make contact with the front group to lap the field.
All right.
All right, he's lapped the field. He now has 10 points plus.
Bober gets 10 points now. All right. An extra 10 for Bober. So that automatically gives him 15 points right now. Blake Beto at the front. Everybody goes up high. Nobody wants to work too hard, but Aaron Zavona takes up the charge. Looking around, nobody there, but there's Chance Bogenstock. Now it's Bober at the front, and up with him goes Greg Batory. Down low, Blake Beto. And they're bunching up high there with 50 laps to go. 50 laps to go on the bike race. Do you have other points? Who got second in that? John?
John got first. 40 to 49. I already got them separated by category.
All right, breaking away. That's Martin Vecchio. He's trying to get away, but Tim Bober says, nope, I worked hard to get that first lap. Whoa, and they are flying. Craig Batory with Blake Beto on his wheel. Now being chased down by Tim Bower, John Hughes, Martin Vecchio, Chance Bogensot, Aaron Savona, and Mike Hartrick. With 44 to go, they're coming up onto their second sprint of the bike race. Whoa, and they are going hot. John Hughes now leading it out. Martin Vecchio taking over. Craig Vittori. And they're riding tight up there. Hartrick off the saddle. And now Bober going for a second win in the sprint. Can he do it, or is Craig Vittori going to fire it up? And Bober going up and over Hartrick. And it's going to be Bober, Vittori, Hartrick, Hughes, Vecchio, Beto, Jankowski and Savona, and Chance Bogenstock was in there. Beto keeping the pressure on with 38 to go. Blake Beto off the back trying to catch up. So we got a group of 5 out front. Includes Vecchio, Vittori, Hartrick, Bober, and Hughes being chased down by Blake Beto, and then we got a group of 3 off the back. Aaron Savona, Brian Jankowski, and Chance Bogensot. Hughes keeping the pressure on the front. He pulls up. Martin Vecchio takes over. They're looking back, and Blake Beto is looking forward. .35 to go. All right, Tim Bomer hanging on to that lead with 15 points. After that second sprint, we're still calculating. These guys are out for business. Hughes, Vecchio, Vittori, Hartrick, and Bober. Being chased down by Beto and Savona. Savona bridging up to Beto. Those two could work together, put a pretty strong effort in there. Chance Bogenstock on his own. And now, look at this, Craig Vittori trying to get away from the rest of the group. As he goes up and over. Stick! Yeah. Hold your position, hold your position. So look at this, Craig Vittori going up and over Blake Beto and Aaron Savona. Vittori trying to get away from Hughes and Bober. Vecchio and Hartrick have dropped off the back of that 5-man breakaway, and now Vittori eases it up. He's going to rejoin with Bober and Hughes. Martin Vecchio getting up to him. Beto and Savona can race in there, but they're down a lap. Hartrick chasing to get up to him. 24 to go in the bike race. We're going to hear a sprint at 21. You know what it is right now? Aaron Savona pulling to the front right now. Whoa. Martin Vecchio. Okay. We got a sprint going on this. Hughes trying to hold on to it, but Martin Vecchio, and over the top comes Craig Vittori. And it's Hughes trying to hold on. It's going to be Hughes, Vecchio, Vittori, Bober, Savona, Jankowski, Hartrick. Blake Beto out of the bike race, so we're down to eight men on the track. Hughes pulls up. Chance Bogenstock. He can't win a title, but he can win sprints. Sixteen to go in the bike race. They keep it steady out there. Aaron Savona drops in and races with these guys. Hartrick and Jankowski bringing it up from the back. At the front, we got Chance Bogenstock, Craig Vittori, Martin Vecchio, Tim Bober, John Hughes, and Aaron Savona. Do you have any idea what's going on? Hey, do we know? So is this group here? I don't know what you know who's winning?
Tim's got 22 points.
So Tim Bober is still in the lead with 22 points. That's in the 30-year-old group.
Martin and Craig, I think, are tied on.
John Hughes out there on his own. He's going to get points for the 40s. So he defends that national title by gaining the Michigan State title. But we got a race going on for our 30 to 39-year-olds. Bober trying to wrap it up.
Martin's got 10, Craig's got 7.
And 22. Tim Bober's got 22. Martin Vecchio is 10. And Craig Vittori has got 7. And it'll be double points on that final sprint. So anything can happen right now as Martin Vecchio is going after Tim Bober, but he's got to get some other people in there to break up the points. 6 to go. 6 to go in the final event of today's Michigan State Championship racing here at the Lexus Velodrome. We want to thank our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Germain Lexus of Ann Arbor. All of this brought to you by Mad Track Cycling. All right. So look at Tim Bober. He ate his Wheaties today. He's out to win it. He's got another half a lap on his fellow 30-year-olds, Mike Hartrick and Aaron Savona, duking it out, and Brian Jankowski. Mike Hartrick going for second in the 40 plus, and it's 1 to go, 1 to go. Hartrick and Savona duking it out for second and third. And Bober takes the win and finishes that final sprint. Let's hear for all of our racers. Risers, racers, athletes. These guys are superb. Woohoo! All right, Bober, get to the line. John Hughes defends his title. Ooh. Tim Bober. Well, that was pretty good.
Yeah. Nothing. I'm so tired.
I think he's worn out. You're shaking, man. You think you just rode a bike race. Like you did crazy. When you get your breath. You're good? Okay. All right. So how was that?
That was hard. I mean, I kind of did that to myself. Trying to take a lap, that was my goal. I figured if, at least have that 10-point cushion, longer race plays in my favor, and I just tried to make everybody hate it.
All right. Good job, Tim Bober. John Hughes, come back up here. But Tim, you've had a good season. You had a good season out here, huh?
Yeah, I just something about racing at Lexus Velodrome. Nothing better than that,
We're glad you're here. Tim Bober, the Michigan State champion in the points race. Now you go on to nationals, right? No. Okay. In a different event, perhaps. Good job, Tim. Now we'll get John Hughes up here. Well, you had to win, otherwise you couldn't wear that jersey, hey? How was it?
Oh man, Tim made it hard there. Thanks a lot, Tim. Going off the front early, man. He rode that race. I don't know. I might say possibly the best race Tim has ever done tactically. So it was fun. It was hard. It hurt a lot.
Well, as a coach, we'll let you say that, and as a competitor, we'll let you say that. So, as a friend, I don't know, can you say that?
Sure, why not?
All right. So now for you, what's next?
Well, we got whatever races are next weekend. Whole summer road racing, and then Masters Nats.
When are those?
In August in Rock Hill. So we're down in Rock Hill. Hopefully we'll have a big showing from the Lexus Velodrome. I know we got a bunch of Masters riders going to be down there. Martin Vecchio, Craig Vittori, Brandon Carbaum. So watch out, all you Masters. We're coming for you.
All right. Now we're going to go to the podium. Congratulations, John. Way to go. All right, riders. We're going to have a podium shot in just a minute here. I think we're done. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back next week at 2, not on the live stream, but here in the reel. We got to say goodbye one more time to Bruce Carlson. I'm going to miss him. What do you have to say, Bruce?
I'm looking forward to the lobster and the clams.
Oh, he likes lobsters and clams better than us. I don't know. See you guys later. Have a good evening. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, riders, please turn your numbers back.